Monica the Mike, the Jack Bauer of Talk Radio, the challenger of the status quo, and a man that bitch Glass Jaw Steve Harvey had to block because I wouldn't kiss his ass using his lapdog, executive producer Rajon McDonald. Um, this goes out to my girl, my new Facebook friend Indigo Moe, who I read a post she made dealing with a guy who approached her the wrong way on Facebook, talking about, she looks good. Now, Moe, I'm telling you, you're beautiful. I mean, you remind me of shadows of Aaliyah, 100%. So, again, I'm showing you love here. But I gotta tell you, what you wrote about this guy approaching you wrong way, saying he just wants you for sex. I'm trying to be nice here about the words he used that you put on Facebook, but he just wanted PU, you know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, why are we shocked as a culture? And I've been on the record 100% about I'm African American. I love my people. I love who I am. I love where I come from. But our culture today in talk radio, in media and entertainment has gone to hell. It's all ratchet. That's who make it to the top the quickest. The ratchet, the criminals, the deviants, the multiple baby mamas, the multiple baby daddies. This is who we support. And when I say we, I mean majority of the African American culture today. That's who we support. That's entertainment. So Moe wrote in about this guy who approached her the wrong way, and she was shocked. But my whole point is, why are we shocked? I mean, there's a lot of blame to go around. I mean, the women today are the biggest pimps and whores out there. Now, the men, majority of the black men out there are whores, 100%. I got no problem with saying that, because I see what's going on out there today. But the women, for some reason, they find it attractive. They bitch and they complain about what goes on in relationships and how guys treat them. So to counter that, they become more pimpish and more whorish to get theirs. And who cares about it? We don't support integrity or character anymore. It's not about that. We are supporting the most ratchet shows in black entertainment. I remember the days of the Jeffersons. I remember the days of watching 2 through 7, Good Times. I mean, but it wasn't ratchet. It was educational. I remember a show they called South Central that they canceled a long time ago. When me and my people used to watch it in Brooklyn, and it was so real that they canceled it because it was talking about the injustices of this country when it comes to African Americans. And the networks don't like that. But we support things like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Atlanta Housewives, Married to Medicine, Dating the Game. It's all crap TV, and we support it. And my question is, why? Are your lives that boring and empty that you just support the most ignorant crap you can find on the channels? I mean, you might as well just watch Fox News. You're getting the same damn thing. Ignorance. Again, everybody always comes to me about why am I so hard on African Americans? I'm saying because I am a brown-skinned African American man, and I call myself a black man. I don't call myself a nigger. I don't call myself a hood rat. I'm a black man. That's why I'm single today, because the majority of black women don't go for black men. They go for black, ignorant-ass niggas. And that's the challenge we have today as a culture, because it's all in the sewer. So women need to stop being so shocked about what the guys, how they treat them out there, because for some reason, they keep going back to it. I mean, and it's about who's representing our culture out there. We support the most hypocritical frauds out there. Steve Harvey is the #1 sellout in black entertainment today. And that's saying something big, because there are a lot of black sellouts out there. You can't reach the top of entertainment today. The networks won't even talk to you unless you're a sellout or if you're a kiss ass. Those are the ones who make it to the top the quickest. But there's a lot of blame to go around. I look at it to tell you how crappy it is, because I'm into talk radio. And I'm so good at what I do that I get blocked by the status quo. And I expect it from the conservatives. Now, I was on TV on Dr. Phil. I went head to head with Mike Gallagher and won the debate. I talked to people like Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, but I can't get to that next level because, like I said, when I was in conservative radio in Florence, South Carolina, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but when I was in South Carolina, I went for the conservative. I was probably the first talk radio host hired because the listeners of the show, I was a caller when I first got to Florence, South Carolina, and the listeners of the show said I should become a host of the show. I was so interesting. After that, I went to Dr. Phil, and that's when they censored me off the air because I was so good and I was attracting more black viewers in a conservative radio station in the South. And I did internet radio, and Steve Harvey's people listened to me. Rajon McDonald, a listener of my show, I've said this before, went to school with Rajon McDonald and said I would be good for that show. I was that good. He listened to my show. He liked where I was going with the show, but he had one thing that he tried to say the nicest way to me for me to go that route. He said basically, I can't challenge Steve Harvey on anything. I can't disagree with him. I basically, what's the nicest way somebody have to tell you that you need to kiss ass to make it to that next level? That's the probably the most, for me, that's the biggest insult somebody could tell me because I never learned that from my mother watching her. The strongest, hardest working person I've ever known in my life to this very day, my mother. And she never taught me how to kiss anybody's ass, and she never taught me how to sell out, and she never taught me how to bow down. So my question to Rajon McDonald and Steve Harvey, who taught you? Because you're so damn good at it. So that was my leeway to the next level. I would have to basically kiss Steve Harvey's ass, and I refused to do that, no matter how much money they was going to pay me, because he called me back 2 days after I told him to go, though. You know what I would tell him after that. So it's sad that the people that we put on a pedestal out there in entertainment are the biggest sellouts, again, hypocrites, liars, woman abusers. And it just brings up a lot of things. And I know I'm going different directions right now, but this woman, when I challenged Steve Harvey on something on his Twitter site, a woman named San at Sanobo1 on Twitter. She challenged me back, and then she blocked me because she didn't want to hear my response. But she presented herself as a strong black woman, professional black woman. My point is this. If you're a professional person, period, but if you're a strong professional woman, why would you follow a serial abuser of black women? And nobody has answered that question to this very day about that. Why would black women who claim to be strong and professional follow a known abuser of black women who married his mistress from his second wife, and she had issues in her past of being about being too friendly to, it just boggles the mind about where we are as a people today. You cannot claim to be professional, proud black, whether you're a man or woman, if you don't have character and you don't support people of character. You basically believe in nothing. So my point to Indigo Moe is like, don't be shocked, love. I mean, I love black women. All right, I support black women, but I'm a nice guy finishing last because I respect black women. But black women today don't want respect. They don't care about character or integrity. They don't care about that. It's all about the money. Now, everybody wants to make money. I want to make money too. But my price for being good at talk radio was to sell out, and I refused to do that. And the stage is full of sellouts. Steve Harvey. Now, who was Steve Harvey's bitches? A lot of people say Ricky Smiley. Steve Harvey never cut a commercial for anybody. Tom Joyner, Michael Bazin, but they all cut commercials for him. As far as I know, if I'm wrong, then prove me wrong on that. But Steve Harvey basically just fraudulently went to the top, backstabbing people. And the only reason he's successful because he doesn't do anybody any kind of he surrounds himself with a bunch of sellouts and a bunch of weak personalities. That's a fact. But if you're a black person claiming to have integrity and good character, how can you support somebody who doesn't have integrity or good character? So my thing to Indigo Moe is you can't be shocked. We have to look at ourselves and see who we support. Now, I'm not saying this is a beautiful girl, Moe. Again, shades of Aaliyah to me. Beautiful model. I don't know about her character or integrity because I never met her. I'm just going by what she appears to be to me on Facebook. And I give my love to her all the time. But she's like she was generally upset about this, and I'm like, black women deserve to be treated like queens, but for them to deserve to be treated like queens, they have to deserve that by how they interact with people. And you can't, again, this woman named San, a professional black woman, you can't, how can a professional black woman who have a problem meeting a good black man, not a nigga, not a hood rat, but a black man, go to a serial abuser? Why would you go to a serial abuser, a black woman, for advice to find a good black man? Nobody has answered that question to me today at all. But I get blocked. I get blocked because I'm real. I challenge the status quo. I don't kiss ass. I don't sell out. I keep it 100% real. But again, you can't get to the level of what's out there today because the networks are a bunch of whores as well. They love ratchet, and the blacks, the black culture is basically that's what we do out there. That's the only ones who are making it ratchet, ignorant as hell, and it's sad to me. It's very sad. So I mean, again, I was never taught by my mother watching her in her life sell out or bow down to anybody, and it's just not in my DNA to do that. But if you look at the culture and media today, it's pathetic. It's totally pathetic. And it's sad to me where we going as a culture. But we'll call, people like me are called haters. We can't get, I would love, because I would beat the hell out of Steve Harvey when it comes to a one-on-one battle of anything, be honest with you. But doing it, you live, I've never been married yet, so I never cheated on my wife. I never had mistresses. So who's better to talk about that, me or somebody who has done it? He's a hypocrite. And people like Steve Harvey they only make it because they surround themselves with a bunch of ignorant black sheep. Nephew Tommy, Carla Farrell, and Shirley Strawberry. A bunch of ass kissers. It's the only way those type of people can make it is to kiss ass. It's just sad. And I keep I'm being repetitious about that, but it's sad as a black man talking about where we are as a culture today when it comes to media and black entertainment. So my advice to my new friend on Facebook, Indigo Moe, is don't be shocked. This is the culture we're living in today. Just keep it real, 24/7 upon yourself, 365. And I don't settle myself. That's why I'm still single. I don't settle. I don't like hood rats. I like women with a little hood in them, but I like class over ass. So to my girl Moe, stay a brown queen. I give my LUV to you 24/7. But again, that's the culture we're living in today, and the weak people prosper today, and the strong people are the ones who are slow to rise to the top, and that's who we are today. So again, this is Joseph Ty Page, aka Ty Dgame, the Monica the Mike, the Jack Bauer of Talk Radio, and that's all we're gonna have to talk about this subject today on this issue right here. So until next time, see you when I see you.